Hi Miguel, I wanted to send you this quick website audit as promised to give you some tips on your website, show you where your company is ranking currently, and just a few specifics of how you can beat your competition online. So a few of the things we're going to go over are content, backlinks, and citations. So we'll just start out here with your site. Content is anything on the homepage of your site that Google can read. So all the text on the homepage, all the text within your images, and whatever your images are saved as. Now, to be considered authority in Google's eyes, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage, and you're going to want it to be stuffed with content that has to do with buyer intent. So for you specifically, you'd be looking at things like painter, Dallas, Texas, Dallas house painter, and other keyword phrases along those lines. That way, when anyone types those searches into Google, your website will pop right up. I see that you do pressure washing as well, so you would want to put some pressure washing keywords in, and any other services that you provide, you want to have keywords for those as well. So looking at your website, I really like how clean and professional it is. It's very user-friendly and easy to navigate. The one thing that I would say is definitely you'll want to hit that 1,500 word mark of content. And a standard rule of thumb that we tell our clients to use is one keyword phrase for every 100 to 150 words on the page. So that would be, if you were to get up to that 1,500 word mark, you'd need anywhere from 10 to 12 keywords spread just organically throughout the paragraphs here on your homepage. I really like that you have this lead form here, and you have your testimonials right here. That's always a huge plus on a homepage for building trust with prospective clients, so that's great. And then I see your about page here. So you give a little bit of info about your company and your goals, which is awesome. If you have any team photos that you could add to this page, that's always a good place to put those, or a photo of yourself as the owner. That's always nice to have as well. As far as your service pages go with content, I see that you have your services split up into individual pages, which really helps those to rank, so that's great. As far as content goes on these pages, you'd want at least 500 words, and then anywhere from 3 to 4 keyword phrases. We follow that same 100 to 150 word rule for one keyword phrase. So 3 to 4 keywords and then 500 words of content is what I'd stick with here. And that just helps these services to rank higher in the Google search results. That way, if anyone's looking for exterior painting Dallas, they'll be able to find this back page. So that is great. And then, the more pictures and before and afters you can add, the better. Looks like you have quite a few on here, so that's great. But like I said, before and afters, people really love to see that type of thing, just to see, how talented you guys are and what they can expect when they hire you. And obviously, you guys have a lot of really great projects on here. So blogs are always really good to have as well. And I see that you have your blog going on, so that's great. And then, of course, your testimonials, you have expanded here, and then contact us page. So overall, what I would say is the only thing you really want to kind of focus on here is increasing the content on your site in order to rank higher, and making sure you have the correct keywords targeted. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is backlinks. The thing with Google is it can kind of be like a popularity contest in a way, because they judge you by how many websites are pointing back at you. Now, very important to remember, not all backlinks are created equal. So what that means is you're going to gain a lot more influence from a backlink that is related to your industry. So for example, a painter's blog that mentions your company would be a good one for you, and one that has a lot of power to their site. That would be really good. And then a popular website that features various types of home improvement, that would be another good one for you. Something that has to do with the services you offer, you're going to have much more influence given to you from that type of backlink versus a backlink from, let's say, your local Domino's Pizza, for example. So a tool I use to measure backlinks is called Ahrefs. So I went ahead and put your website in up here. And it looks like you have 178 backlinks from 14 different websites pointing back at you. You have a 0 for your organic traffic. So that tells me, this is measured over the last 30 days. So that tells me that you've had 0 website visits within the last month. So you're missing out on a lot of potential new customers because of that. So let's just go ahead and take a look at your keywords that you're ranking for here. So you do have location-specific keywords up here, which is great. The more keyword phrases with a higher search volume that you can get on this page, on your website, the better, because then obviously you have a much higher chance of popping up when people type these keyword searches in to Google. So I went ahead and put in one of your top competitors in the area as well, just to give you a kind of point of reference of what they're doing. So they have 427 website visits within the last 30 days, and this is Southern Painting, which I'm sure you've heard of. Then I'm sure some of those have converted to new customers for them. So here is their list of organic keywords, and what I would recommend is just basically going down this list and picking out the ones with the highest search volume in order to make sure that we have what we're looking for here. So if you were to add those keywords to your page, then obviously you would have more traffic coming to your site as well, because they obviously have quite a bit coming in. So the next thing I want to talk to you about, and this is the last thing, is citations. So citations are very important because if someone's looking for a service now, most likely what they'll do is they'll type it into Google and they'll see these businesses pop up in the Google My Business local map pack. Now, the reason that these businesses are ranking so high up is not necessarily because they're the very best people to call, it's because they have the most citations. And citations are anywhere online where you have your business name, phone number, and address listed in different online directories, such as Yellow Pages, Research Giant, other online directories like that. So same kind of strategy that we use with backlinks. You want to go in and you want to list yourself in whatever directories these businesses are listed in, and then add on a space cushion of, let's say, 20 to 30% more directories than what they have. What's going to happen is over time you'll end up infiltrating this Google My Business local map pack. You'll be ranking at the top. You'll be getting all of that new business coming in, lots of calls, lots of website visits, and lots of new customers. So here is my company. This is my website as well, this, Lobo Leads. And then this is my phone number. If you have any questions after watching the video, I'd be happy to answer those for you. And of course, I'd love to hear your feedback. And I hope this was helpful for you. Thanks for watching.